Put your phone down.
Blocking the roadway?
Put your phone down. Turn around.
No, man.
Nope.
For what?
Hey.
What? Hold on. What am I blocking? I'm not
Put your
blocking
phone
any
down.
roadway.
Nope. Enough.
I am not blocking a roadway.
Put your phone down. Put your hands behind your head.
Hey, Russ, I hope you got this on video.
So go get a warrant.
Okay, well then that's what we'll do.
You have to get a warrant.
Okay.
Dads will do anything to protect their child, even if it means fighting against law itself, starting with this simple traffic stop, which is going to take away these officers' careers.
Arresting me for just standing here. And now he's taking my phone away.
Hey. What are the units?
Dude, oh my God.
In August 2021, a Keller police officer named Blake Shymick pulled the young man over for what should have been a small mistake, but instead of a warning or a ticket, things quickly got serious.
Hey, roll your window back down.
What's up?
My name is Sergeant Schmont, the Keller Police Department's reasons being stopped today. You made a wide right turn when you turned from 1709 to 377. Any reason why you're rolling your window up when I walk up to this car?
No, sir.
The officer walked up to the car and asked the driver why he rolled his window up, even though it was down just a moment earlier. The driver, clearly nervous, said he only rolled it up for safety. That made the officer even more suspicious. The officer then asked him to step out of the car, ordered him to face a certain direction, put his hands behind his back. It was surprising to see this kind of reaction over a simple traffic stop. Man did not resist or argue, yet he was treated as if he had done something very wrong. The way the officer kept pressing questions, even when the driver tried to explain himself, showed a lack of understanding.
You had been driving it down for the past mile.
I just rolled it up.
All right, step out of the car for me. Step out. Do not shut that window. Open it now. Step out. Right here. Face that direction. Face that direction. Put your hands right here behind your back. Don't move. Do you understand? Why are you acting so suspicious?
Because I'm scared.
Well, what, you're rolling your window up when I'm walking up on scene for a routine traffic stop. Ain't nothing going on. You roll your window up. What does that look like to me?
I mean, I'm just rolling it up because it's for my safety.
For your safety?
Yeah.
After the young man was handcuffed, his father, Marco Pente, arrived on the scene. From that moment, everything got even worse. When the father pulled up in his car, he was clearly worried about what was happening to his son. He tried to record everything for proof, but the officer became more upset. Marco did not yell or interfere at first. He only rolled down his window and said a few words. But Officer Shimek suddenly told him he was blocking the road and warned him to leave or be arrested. Father parked nearby and kept recording. That made the officer angrier. It was strange to see how someone could be threatened with arrest just for using a phone.
Nothing. I rolled out my window.
Take off.
That's my dad.
Yeah.
I rolled out my window,
320, give me unit code now.
and he got mad because I rolled out my window.
Step right here.
I rolled it up. Back
Step
up.
right your feet.
Yeah.
You're about to be arrested for blocking the roadway if you don't park and get out.
I rolled up
Park
my
over
window.
there.
You said I can. It's my right.
You are interfering with my job. You need to go park over there.
I rolled up my window like you said. It was my right to roll up my window.
No, it's not.
At this point, things felt out of control. The officer's focus seemed to shift from safety to power. Arresting a worried father for standing nearby shows how badly the situation was handled. It is common for parents to be concerned when they see their children being treated unfairly. That does not mean they should be punished. A police officer is trained to handle pressure, but here it looked like he lost control of the moment.
Must be what? Must be stand here?
Yep. But yet, arrest him.
For what?
Put your phone down.
Blocking the roadway?
Put your phone down. Turn around.
No, man.
Nope.
For what?
Hey.
What? Hold on. What am I blocking? I'm not
Put your
blocking
phone
any
down.
roadway.
Nope. Enough.
After both arrests, the events became even more shocking when the officers used more force and even tried to take away the phone that was recording. Marco Pente, now handcuffed, tried to keep calm and told the officers he was not doing anything wrong. Instead of listening, police used pepper spray on him and made the situation worse. The police did not stop there. They kept pushing him around and forced him to sit on the hot ground. One officer even shouted at the person filming, telling them to back away. These actions made many people wonder why they used so much violence on someone who did not fight back. In total, the situation led to 2 arrests, 1 pepper spray use, and a lot of public anger.
Nope.
I am not blocking a roadway.
Put your phone down. Put your hands behind your head.
Hey, Russ, I hope you got this on video. This guy's arresting me for just standing here. And now he's taking my phone away.
Hey. What are the units?
Dude, oh my God.
Hey, you're gonna
Dude, what are you doing?
you're gonna get sprayed. Okay?
I'm not
Put your
even
hands
doing
behind
anything.
your head.
Oh my God.
Spray him.
I'm not even doing anything.
Get that over here. Just get the
323, need a more unit. Run code.
Dude, what the heck, man?
Stop. Stop.
After the video went online, people demanded answers. Soon, a civil rights lawsuit was filed against the officers and the city. Just 2 days after the lawsuit, the police chief met with Marco Pente and apologized. That meeting showed the city knew the officers went too far. The city later paid Marco $200,000 to settle the case. Officer Shemek pleaded guilty to official oppression, lost his job, and had to go through rehabilitation. What happened when this next dad came home and saw cops pulling over his daughter? It was August 2024, and Bob had just returned home when he saw police officers pulling over his daughter and her boyfriend. Instead of getting scared or confused, Bob quickly took out his phone and began recording. He was not afraid of the officers and stood firm in front of them.
They didn't see a gun. Anybody can ride down the street and say they saw a f***ing gun. You can be his little bodyguard all you want. Just stay out of my f***ing camera.
Who's the
Name and badge number.
That's Sergeant Good, number 14. Are you the homeowner here?
Why does that matter?
Well, because I'm going to talk to the homeowner, see if either one can get search warrant.
They're not here.
Two. Okay. Does anybody here live here?
There's a couple people that live here.
Okay. Any adults?
Yeah, there's a few adults that live here.
Can I talk to one of them?
We're talking to one.
Okay, so you live here. Sir, I'm not your enemy. Okay, I understand you're apprehensive. You got a whole bunch of cops here and everything else. I understand that. I'm not here to bust your chops. I'm not accusing you of anything.
I don't give a f- what you're doing.
We got a call, and
Okay.
they are explaining to you or no?
None of the officers did, no.
Okay, all right. So we got a call about a road rage incident. They gave description of the vehicle, license plate number, description of the occupants. They said somebody waved a gun at them. Okay. So it is he said, she said at this point.
Yeah.
Okay. But we also have to look at the motivation behind that call.
He told his daughter and her boyfriend to also record everything. He reminded them to ask for badge numbers and names, to never stop recording. Bob pointed out that the police car was blocking traffic and even forced a bus to go off-road to pass. The officer said they were responding to a road rage incident. Someone claimed that Bob's daughter's boyfriend had pointed a gun at them, but there was no proof. No weapon had been found. Bob refused to give the police permission to search his car or house. He said anyone could lie and say they saw a gun. He kept asking for the names of the officers and told them clearly that no one was allowed to search the house without a warrant.
Why aren't y'all recording?
We recorded the people.
No. You get pulled over, pull your cameras out, and record them, and get name and badge numbers. You know you're blocking traffic, right? You know that bus had to go on the grass to get around you, right? Which is illegal.
Get around it. Sir, you're welcome to banter, record, berate me. It's not going to change what I'm doing out here.
I don't give a fuck what you're doing. You're blocking traffic.
Does that happen every day that just somebody randomly just picks out some random vehicle and says, hey, they did whatever?
Does it happen?
It can happen, but does it happen all the time?
So
No,
go
it
get a
doesn't.
warrant.
Okay, well then that's what we'll do.
You have to get a warrant.
Okay. All right.
You're
very
not
good.
searching anything on this property without a warrant.
What we're going to do, though, in the meantime, because there's a firearm involved, alleged to be involved, is that we're going to do a protective sweep of the residence. We can do that without a warrant.
The lawyer joined the conversation through the phone. Bob told the lawyer that the police wanted to search the house, even though they had no real reason. The lawyer confirmed that police needed a proper search warrant. Simply doing a protective sweep was not enough without strong reason. The officer argued and said that they were just trying to make sure no one was inside the house with a gun. But the lawyer stayed calm and said the house could not be entered unless a legal warrant was in place. The officer claimed they had spoken to someone who said a pistol with a long magazine had been pointed at them. However, Bob and the lawyer explained that anyone could make such a call, and that did not prove anything. The officer finally said they would try to get a warrant, but even then, they could not go inside without it.
This is Attorney Otto. I see you requested support for a traffic stop today. Is that correct?
Yeah, my daughter was pulled over, and now they want to search the house.
That's hi.
Hey, I'm Sergeant Good with the York County Regional Police Department. Are you his representing attorney?
Yes, I am.
Okay. So what we have is we had a road rage incident where somebody described a pistol with extended magazine was pointed at them from a vehicle that's here in the driveway. The people that are here in the driveway, the police officers got here and saw them go into the house. And we want to try to confirm whether there's somebody in the house with an extended magazine pistol that was waving it at people or not. I explained to your client that, one, we could get his permission to look for that specific style weapon.
The officer also said that no one would be allowed to re-enter the home until the warrant process was completed. When Bob's daughter told him that there was marijuana in the trunk of the car, the lawyer warned them.
So they're looking for a gun, and there is a bomb in the trunk of the car.
Okay.
I mean, they're going to get a warrant to search for a gun. So anything outside of the gun is nothing, right?
They can take it, right? That's all.
Unfortunately, if they get a warrant to search the car, I believe they can press charges for something else being found in the vehicle.
What if we just let them search it and all they find is a bone?
It's going to be up to their discretion on whether
I
they
will
want
reach in that shit and smash it right now. And what can they do about it?
They can charge you. All right, go away. Okay.
So yeah, if you do give them permission to search, like, and they find something like that, like, just know that it is up to their discretion whether or not they want to press charges.
I got you.
I'm trying to look for cooperation, look for a specific weapon. If it's not there, great.
Don't touch
But
me again.
if you know, if you want to talk to him, see if there's anything that he wants to do with us, great. If not, we'll just secure the way we're at now. But we're not going to let anybody go back in the residence until we have a search warrant, because very well could be weapons inside, and he's actually admitted there's other weapons inside.
At this point, Bob and the lawyer decided to let the officers search the vehicle, hoping it would end things quickly. They made it clear that the officers could only search the car, not the house. The officers agreed and began the search. They were looking for a large pistol with a long magazine, based on what a caller had claimed, but they found nothing. The lawyer had warned that if they found anything else, like marijuana, it could still be used against them. Bob and the others hoped that by cooperating, they might avoid extra problems. The officers reviewed the footage and realized that Bob's family was not at fault. In fact, the people who made the call may have lied. After seeing the video, the officers' tone changed. They said they were not trying to harass anyone. They explained that because a gun was mentioned in the report, they had to send extra officers for safety. In the end, no ticket was given, no one was arrested, and the police left without causing more trouble.
I got the cars here. I parked up there, kept an eye on it. It wasn't until
whoever was parked down there seen us the whole time. We were outside.
Yeah, we kind of see him. Okay. Once I saw him get the stuff out of the car. That was for no. I never.
This stuff.
That stuff.
This stuff.
Okay, all right. So they didn't bring the fishing rod. So nobody carried something in the house. We're just looking for a large pistol with an extended magazine. So that's it. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
You have a card?
In my car.
You got a card?
I'll grab it for you then.
You ain't got a card?
He's brand new. He don't have a card.
So glad I have this app now.
It's definitely a good resource.
Yes, I can't wait to tell him about this interaction. It's crazy.
An empty holster and a water pipe was found, but because the officer stated that no one had gone inside, the officers began to wrap up the investigation.
I appreciate you guys. Look at the car. Really? No gun in it. So yeah, I mean, I don't know why the caller's adamant that she saw.
That's because we were recording them because they had a bat. Like they were literally waving the bat out the window. Like, pull over.
A bat?
Yeah.
Like a baseball?
A baseball bat, yeah.
But now, if you want to see more corrupt cops getting destroyed, then you should check out this next video on your screen.